Hey guys, Salsa here, and today we're doing a motion tracking tutorial. This is probably going to be split into a couple parts because motion tracking takes a long time, and I'm here with Kevin from Kev Concepts.
Hi guys. Hey, no, hi guys. Hi.
And
My name's Kevin. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the very first thing you're going to need in this tutorial is a cinematic, and I just recorded
Dildo.
this. And so this is pretty much what my cinematic looks like. It's just panning in
It
at an
looks
angle,
sexy.
and the text is probably going to be in between these two bars. And just keep this in mind, motion tracking is really time consuming. So if you're really dedicated to an edit, you want to hopefully master this. So the first thing you want to do is to right click on the clip, properties, and it's going to look like this. You want to uncheck maintain aspect ratio, and check reduce interlace flicker, and check disable resample. And then you want, well, for mine you just have to highlight the whole clip, and then you want to go to render. I'm just gonna have it on my desktop, and I need this in a new folder, and I'm just gonna name this tutorial. Oh, I was gonna name it Bob, but I decided not to. But the reason being is because you're gonna be rendering each frame as a picture, and if you screw up and you end up rendering it onto your desktop without a folder, you're probably gonna have 600 pictures all over your desktop.
I did that once with an intro. Oh my gosh, I thought it was just gonna be like 20-ish pictures, but no. I had to cancel it as soon as it got to like 50, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
Alright, moving on.
Yeah.
Alright, so after you do that, you're going to click render, and this should not take long, and if it does, I'll just split it here. And yeah, I'll see you guys when this is done rendering. Alright guys, this is all done rendering, and so we can...
Oh, that fast.
and so we can minimize this or close it. I would just recommend just closing it, because most likely you don't need to make any more changes.
I would keep it open.
Okay, well, and this is my very new, my desktop background, but there's no time to talk about that. And it was made by Kevin. Yeah.
Yes.
But it doesn't really matter because he's bad. Alright, so now you want to open up a program called, oh, I forgot to say this. You want to open up a program called Boujou, and it has like a little ladybug on it.
Boo, 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 boo.
And this is used for motion tracking pictures or image sequences. So now you want to do... I'm sorry, I'm just doing this so fast. I'm not really used to making really in-depth tutorials. So now what you want to do is up in the left corner in the toolbox, it's going to be a thing called image sequence. You want to find your desktop or wherever you saved it, go into the folder, and highlight the very first one. And I know you're probably thinking, don't I need to select all these? It will automatically select them, which is why it's called a image sequence. So you just want to select the very first one. Wait, am I even recording? Okay, good. Just let me make sure. And then you press open, and the frame rate I used for rendering out his pictures is 59.94. So you're going to go to apply, and this is going to change it to 25. I don't know why, so just rechange it.
Holy crap.
Press apply and close. So now you see all your images in every frame, and it just moves in like so. So now you want to go into track features, which looks like a bunch of yellowish worms with red plus heads, and then you go into advanced, which with the 3 arrows, and you want to change the sensitivity up to the largest, so it will find a lot more particles that you can track. Then just press start, and this should take a while. So yeah, I'll see you when this is all done rendering. Hey guys, the render has just finished. And believe it or not, you're going to have to render this again in a thing called a camera solve. This should look like the worm head into a blue gummy worm with a yellow head. And so you want to click it, and then you want to click on optimize camera path smoothness. Make sure it's checked, and press start. Alright, so after the camera solve is all done rendering and making the path, you can see all these little blue dots, and the amount from the red worm thingies has shortened because now it has figured out what is an object and what is not. So now you want to click on scene geometry, which should just show a X, Y axis grid. So now you just want to go to add coordinate from hint, change the type to X axis, and this will be your left and right for where you want your text to be. So in this case I want this one, and hold down control to select another one, Click on this one, and then click on this thingy that says connect to selected. This will connect the points. Now we need to make another one, which is going to be the depth. So go to add coordinate from hint and select z-axis.
Oh, sorry.
So now you need to. So now pretty much what this is going to say is how deep the area is. So I'm just going to click from here, hold down control to here, connect, and you just want to press update coordinate frame after you're done, just a couple times just in case. So now to see if this actually looks good, just add in a test object, and this is actually pretty accurate. I'm surprised. So this is pretty much where my text is going to be. Actually, I'm probably just going to change this. So test object 1, delete. Test object 2, delete. Alright, I'm going to change the z-axis from here and here. Connect it, update. Boom, add test object, and now this is starting to look a little bit better because it is now centered. So the ladybug is representing our text. So after you're all done here, you can go to export camera solve, because that's what this whole composition pretty much is. Go to browse. I'm just gonna save it on my desktop, and as export type you want to go to Cinema 4D, and for scale scene you want to change that to 100.00. Actually, I'm just gonna make that 100 because 100.00 is just too algebra like, and I hate algebra. Alright, so now I just go to save, and I will see you guys in Cinema 4D.